Hey everybody, how are you? Okay, this video is the second part of this super cool balloon tutorial. It's the pumpkin or the cat on top of a pumpkin. How to call that? Tom McNulty, he recommended, and you gave me the idea again. Remember on Christmas that you gave this idea to make something like, I think it was you, right? You gave me the ideas to make like summer designs, because in places like Florida, it's super warm, you know, on Christmas, and the same in Peru and places in South America. So now, you know, he just said the idea, why not to make that cat on top of a pumpkin? And I wanted to make something original, something different that I'm seeing, you know, in other places. Like for example, usually it's just a pumpkin and then you just make the head. And for that, if you've seen my other tutorials, you know, like I made last year, I give this idea that making the pumpkin with just a round 5-inch round balloon orange, you know, on top you can add anything if you just do a marriage twist, and that can be, you know, keep it in mind. But this one, it's something a little bit more elaborated. I think it's gonna be a hit if you make it into a party, because people don't expect, you know, this the whole thing, I think it's a really cool design. So in the first tutorial, you have to look for part 1 of this design, and we made the pumpkin. Now we're gonna make in this tutorial the cat. And maybe this cat you can use it for all designs. So the head is going to be very similar to heads that I already show in another tutorial, that it's a cat balloon tutorial or Halloween design, perfect for Halloween. Look on that, look and find Halloween designs. You will find it on my playlist that says Diseños para Halloween. So diseños means designs, you know, English and Spanish, because all these tutorials are trying to translate it in Spanish too. Okay, so let's do this, and for that you will need 2 balloons, 260 for the cat, and you will see the design all the time on that corner, and then we have a leftover. Yes, from the pumpkin, from the teeth of the pumpkin, we have leftovers of this 260 black, and that's going to be kind of the main thing for the head. This is how I did it. I measured here, like, how long is this? 6-finger bubble and another 6-finger bubble. Now you can make a 6-finger bubble, and then I like to make 3-pinch twists. Yep, and this 3-pinch twist, the thing is, it can be, you can be very useful, because sometimes you just can hide them, but it can accommodate the ears. So just do it, 3-pinch twist, and then you go back with a 6-finger bubble, and you will have good enough for another 3-pinch twist. Okay. Unless you want to use another one. And look, if you're getting, you know, too tight here, just leave it as a bubble. It's okay. And make 2-pinch twists. Because as in the difference in other designs, maybe these ones we're not going to really have to show them much, you know. So it's going to be helping us to accommodate the ears and looking up the ears of the kitty cat. So now when we have that, it's okay. It doesn't have to have an order exactly how you want to put it. But I have to make sure I have this. And then what I did, it was, you know, attach ears. So I'm going to grab the first 160 balloon inflated, 6 or 7 finger tail. And we're going to start making, this one is going to be first for the body, okay? So where we're going to add from here is going to be ears. But this is the thing. I'm going to attach it to one of the sides. So I'm going to touch it right here, pass it around, and then I'm going to measure. Here is going to be like 3-finger bubble, and this side, the side that goes inside, it's going to be longer, like 4 or 5-finger bubble. And then I'm going to make a pinch twist. Yeah, a very important pinch twist. So make sure it's like a 2-finger bubble pinch twist. Okay, and make it soft, because that's going to be a really important connector. So we'll have the pinch twist. And then we're going to make sure again the same idea from the other ear. So it's like 4 or 5-finger bubble. And then we're going to make like 2 or 3-finger bubble. If we get untwist, it's fine. We can pinch twist it again. So 3-finger bubble, the other side. So now that's going to give it opportunity so you can see. Look what we have here. So now this one in the center is a 2-finger bubble that we're going to do pinch twist. And then from here, look, you can start already having your balloon scrap of 260. Now the 260, we use it already for these eyeballs, and you will have a leftover. So go ahead, use it, and do the same technique. That is gonna be, how it calls, I don't know the names of, you know, like a specific name, but it's just to make a pinch twist, and this is gonna be the side for the eyeballs. for this, the kitty cat is gonna have a smaller eyes, I think. You decide. If you wanna make it the same size, why not, right? But this one is gonna be like 2-finger bubble and then pinch twist. So I tie them and it's gonna have there one eyeball. Now you're gonna squish the air. So when I say squish the air like this. So you're gonna leave, you know, approximately there without stretching. It's gonna be like 3-finger, no more. And then you're gonna make that another 2-finger bubble and you're gonna tie them. So you save that for another kitty cat eyeballs, and you have this. Okay, now this, it's gonna be right here in the, it's gonna be right there. So now you have eyeballs, and this is gonna be right here. But when you have already this, what we're gonna do right now is you're gonna grab this part of the balloon that we still have 160 black, and we're gonna pass it right here, like making, you know, something like eyebrows probably. So what is that? It's like a 5-finger bubble, and it's gonna be right here to the pinch twist, the black pinch twist, and then we're gonna again with another 5-finger bubble, and I'm gonna connect it all the way to the other side, from here to here. It looks messy, yeah, because there's gonna be a moment that we're going to just do something really cool. So from here, this is the back, and doesn't look like anything like a cat, but we're gonna accommodate things. And if you want, you can pass another bubble here, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pass another bubble in the back. So this one is a 260, and this one is gonna be another one. Just pass it and make it, you know, a little bit smaller, maybe 4-finger bubble. It's gonna help. And now when you already have all that, you're gonna cut the balloon and save it. Save it, don't because I remember now, but it's okay. You cut it. There's another way, but I'm just gonna cut it right now, and I'm gonna make sure all this is done. And from here, this part, look, if you don't cut it, I'm gonna kind of show you exactly what I want to do here. If you don't cut it, this can be from here, when you are in this part, anytime, you know, this is the eyes, the eyeballs. Anytime you are here, you know, you can start making the body that is gonna be just like 6-finger bubble, another 6-finger bubble, and then another 6-finger bubble, or a little bit longer if you prefer. And that is gonna be kind of like what makes the body. Now, here we don't have enough space, and that's a bummer, because that should be the tail. But that would be awesome if you have longer, because if it's not, let's see how it would look. You know, I just make a pinch twist, and then this part I just bend it like this. So it's gonna have this as a tail. And the thing is, maybe it's not so bad this to be this big, the less offer, because the body is gonna be, instead of like this, and you see it's kind of shorter, it's gonna be like this. So it's gonna come out on top of the head. So from here, we have to connect this piece of the balloon inside this pinch twist, but it's gonna go right under, you see here, these 2 bubbles. Actually, from here, it's gonna be right here on top. So you just have to pass it and go from here. Look, it kind of looks crazy, but this is the back. Remember, this is a 160, the last one we passed, and this is the 260 that is gonna be in the back. And the other 260 is the one that is going to be in front, the way you're going to make the nose and teeth for the kitty cat. So we're in the back, and from here we're going to just go, and we're going to go on top of the 160, yeah, on top of everything, and we're going to just attach it right here in this pinch twist, so in between the ears. So I'm just going to do that. And this is now the other thing. In order to this to kind of like make things proper position, it's gonna have to something to pull out down, and that's what it's gonna be. What is gonna be there? It's gonna be the second 160 black. It's confusing, yeah. This is not an easy design. It's not, but it's a cool one. It's a cool one, and look, you don't have to make the designs, but a lot of the tutorials I'm making, maybe it can, you know, you can just learn techniques, or you can just learn you know, ideas. You can have some ideas for your own design, you know. So now it's a second 160 black, and it's inflated like 6 fingertail 7, and this is all gonna be specific for the legs. And this is what we're gonna do. We're going to have the body, it's just right here, so this is up, so we want this to push down. So what we're gonna do is, this is the two balloons 260 black, this is the balloons 260 black. We're gonna put it inside, we're gonna grab it and pull here, and then this pinch twist, the black one, is gonna be just pushing down, and you're gonna pass it around, and that's gonna keep things now all looking like a cat. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be, the things looking like a cat. And I'm gonna introduce things, so I'm just accommodating things, but look, oh yeah, it's a cat. Now the ears, you decide, because the body is gonna be like this, and you decide if you want these ears to be pointing a little bit in the front. So that's when you use the pinch twist and play. You know, you just squish the pinch twist, and what I'm doing is just pushing, like twisting and pushing the ears up. You see? So that's why I like to make, you know, pinch twists. You never know, and you will use them, and so that's gonna help things to keep looking better. So then from here, this goes right there. You know, this is the body that's gonna go up like this. Now, when you have that, we're gonna measure here like 10 finger. So it says 8 finger plus 2, 10 finger bubble. And look, from here, you're gonna make a 2 finger pinch twist. And tricky part, this is another tricky moment. We have one leg, that front leg. So what we need to do here is squish the air, and that's a very cool technique. But it's gonna go between these two front, this bubble from the pumpkin head. It's gonna go just from here and ends all the way under and go up from here. And that's also gonna give it more character to the pumpkin, because it's gonna also look like eyebrows, but it's the paws of the kitty cat. So we're gonna pass it, and let me show you. And we're gonna open, like pull this up, and then just pull. See? And pull until you feel, oh yes, I'm close to the eyeball. And look, the eyeballs here from the pumpkin can move, it's okay. We're gonna fix it later. We can accommodate things. So what I'm doing here is I'm squishing the black balloon from the inside, and then it's gonna look better. So I'm just accommodating right here. That right here is fine. It's gonna be eyebrows. And then you have the other side, you twist it, and you're gonna measure again 2 finger bubble, and you're gonna make a pinch twist. And twist it very well, because there's not gonna be other attachment there. Now from here, we're gonna measure what? We're gonna measure 10 finger bubble again, because that's gonna be the front leg size. And I make it very long, you know why? Because then it's gonna be bended. And so that's another cool thing. And we're going to go ahead and measure and attach it again to the pinch twist, this part, all the way to the pinch twist in the middle between the eyeballs. So that's what we're gonna do. So in case you feel, oh, this is getting, you know, too hard, you can pull, pass it around, and then you can have also another piece to make this body. And that's what we're gonna do, so then we don't cut tight and then attach to the legs. So let's do that. What I'm doing is, now I've measured 10 finger bubble, and I'm gonna pass this balloon from the inside all the way to this pinch twist. Yeah, you just make some space there. Say, excuse me, balloons, move, because that 160 is coming. Yep. So you just pass, and there it is, all connected in the center. And make sure you give some pressure and pass it around the pinch twist. And look, from here you can grab this part and pull it behind the ears, and you can pass this through here. Look, this is the body, and now you can make another bubble, and then you have here now 4. It was just only 3. You make another 6 finger bubble, remember, pass it through there, and now you have all the way to the other side to make the legs. Now, we have the body like this. Oh, let me accommodate eyes so you can see this better. Because at the end, you know, when you make something like this, you have to make sure you accommodate things at the end. But because this is a tutorial, I want to make sure you are watching everything and everything makes sense. So this is the kitty cat's face. And then from here, now we want the body. Look, if you make the legs with 10 fingers like in the front, it's gonna go like this, and we don't want that. We want this to stay like this. So that's why the back legs are gonna be longer. How long? Well, you can always grab it and measure, you know. And I think if you keep it like this, it's gonna be good enough. And that is approximately, you have to measure, but you also have to play with how much balloon you have. So let me see. I'm gonna squish this. I'm gonna measure, let me see, if the other one wanted, this one's gonna be 12, okay? Not much the difference, but because also it's not gonna be here, it's gonna be right here, close to, okay? So, or what do you think? I think we should give it a little bit more. Yes, I'm gonna give it a little more. Like 8, 12, 16, you think 16? That's gonna be a lot, but yes, go ahead. We're gonna still have balloons, so go ahead with 16 finger bubble, and we are getting, you know, close to the end. So now here, you decide, you want to make the pinch twist, even if probably it's not going to be too necessary. Well, why not? Let's do it. Okay? Let's do it. The thing is here, you know, you have this body and you can bend it also. And you know what I'm doing is I'm bending just because, and then I'm going to measure, and that's going to give, you know, the inclination for this design. So all that, let me measure again. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, with making, you know, like 12 or 13 finger bubbles is gonna be good because, you know, it's not gonna be in the back, it's gonna be right here. So when I say right here, I'm making, this is a pinch twist. There is 1, 2, 60 orange, and then here is gonna be another pinch twist. So let's do that. I'm gonna make you like 2 finger pinch twist, and now pass the rest, all the rest, to the other side. If it get undone, it's okay, you can fix it in a moment. Just pass it from one side to the other side, right here. So that's what I'm gonna do. And so when you're getting closer, make sure you have the pinch twist. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh. I'm gonna make sure I have here a pinch twist to connect. Let me see. So what I'm also doing is making sure you have balloons to make the pinch twist. So I'm gonna do that. And then also you have to squish the air from this part, squish the air the same way kind of we did in the front, right? And you're gonna go to the other side and make another pinch twist. And then you're gonna go up and connect this last part as the back leg. So now we have to now here understand this idea. You can if it's getting too tight here, you know, it's like you just make a little bubble and then connect it to here, you know, twisting. So that's gonna be the booty for your kitty cat. Okay, and that's all. That's all. Now it's time for some twist, some bending. Yeah, some balloon bending. But you have this, so the cat is okay. But now let's play with the bending part. That's gonna also help, you know, your design to look better. So you're just gonna grab the back, you know, and especially this one, bend it as much as you can. Yep, especially the front. So this is what I bend it, you know, kind of like half, and do this and squish the air slowly and open it and do that same the other side. And open it. So that's what things are going on here. I'm accommodating also now the eyeballs. So okay, and when you have that, you make sure if this is what I'm doing, I'm bending, and then the backs you also bend it. And that's when you have to play, you know, because these ones, instead of using the half of the balloon and bend it there, what I'm using is a little bit higher, because I don't want this to look so short, because that's gonna help us to be making, you know, the body always crazy and scared. So make sure you bend this very well. And that's pretty much the design. I hope you like it. I hope you tell me in the comments, what do you think? I think if you make this, it's gonna look original, it's gonna look really cool. We're gonna now I'm gonna show you how to make let's see what happens if I push it all the way up and maybe make the legs a little bit like this, because something here is not like there. You see, you can always squish place with that. So we have all this in the front, and this part is playing with the eyeballs, but I think it's a cool design. So I like it that it kind of is original. And for the eyes of the cat, look, this is very simple, something I did. It's very easy. You just make a line, and then the other side a line, and that's kind of like kitty cat's eyes. You can always, with wire, if you have time, you can make this look just a line like this, and then the other side the same. Okay, then how to make, you know, this part of the face. What I did is I make a triangle, very small ball, just like this. I color it, and I'm gonna wait a little bit to get dry. That's gonna be the nose, very simple. And then from here, I'm gonna imagine, you know, it's the part, but it's gonna be black because this is a black cat. So what I'm doing here is like, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but I'm gonna show you. Let's see. So what I did here is just the kitty cat face with opening it a little bit, so the mouth is gonna be open. This is a thing that it's not gonna, it's okay, people don't see it. That's okay. But what I did is do this, like pium, and then pium from the nose, you know, poop, poop, and then from here in between, poop, just something that is like the mouth open, because what we only want people to see are the teeth. And from the teeth, you know, you're gonna be able to see. I'm gonna just imagine, I'm gonna make those triangles. And this is what I do. Just triangles in the part and the bottom, gonna be that. So those are gonna represent teeth. That's it. And then when this is dry, the nose is dry, you just can color it with a Sharpie that is pink. And it's all up to you. I'm sure you can make this better. And imagine if you instead of make a black cat, you make purple cat, right? So then it's gonna be easier to use Sharpies. So let's see if this is dry. I hope so. But if it's not, it's a bummer. Okay, yeah, a little bit. Well, you're gonna be able to see a little bit. What do you think? That's gonna be the nose. And that's all, folks. I hope you like it. I hope you tell me in the comments, what do you think about this design? I think it's a cool design. I don't think it's for a line twist, but it's something original that you can make to decorate, you know, a centerpiece. Why not, right? Or something special for a Halloween party that you go. And remember, all the designs, you can have these wristbands or a balloon scrap, and you can just make it into a bracelet or attach it into anywhere, you see. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye. Hey, one more thing. If you like this video, if you are enjoying all my videos here in this awesome YouTube channel about balloon twisting tutorials, don't forget, you can always donate, because all you give money, it's very well appreciated for this channel to be better, you know. So you go donate to my PayPal account, alpacaglobo@gmail.com, and I will appreciate it for sure. Thank you. Bye.